no Saturday this week. Yay, yay, yay. um, yeah, here we are. Hard to believe it's October finally, and we're at 2 days until the centenary special in which Jodie Whittaker will regenerate. And I'm glad because that nobody knows, what's going to happen at the end of the episode. I'm going to be sad to see Jodie go, but I'm glad that nothing has leaked out, regarding that. Because usually by now we'd have had the full rundown and all that. But you'll notice lately, um, the press screening cut off the last 10 minutes of the episode. Radio Times is claiming their preview copy was intact except for the last minute. So even they don't know what exactly is going to happen at the end of this episode. Now, as we all know, we've seen Tennant and Tate, for the 60th anniversary filming. I know, it's sad to hear, Mark. But, we knew this moment was coming. We knew it the moment, she came into the TARDIS in the first place, that someday, whenever you see, a new doctor out there, someday they're going to have to, they're going to move on. And I really wish, we could have seen more of Jodie's doctor other than 10 episodes, per season. Plus whatever special and whatnot. But, that's the way the ball bounces, unfortunately. Like with, Capaldi, where we suddenly lost an episode out of nowhere. But I'm just glad that, the problem is we already know that certain individuals out there probably already know what's going to happen. It's like, okay, that's good for you. Now, we're going to probably do the Omega Files live the following weekend, because Sunday night's not a good night for me. You see, I got to be up for work the following morning. And like I said, I'm probably going to try to do this one live, which means the first 5 people in that room are going to be the ones on the air. Because this way it saves me the time of editing, plus we get feedback directly from the audience. And also because of the fact that they're not simulcasting it, I'm going to have a lot of the, regular cast and crew who are not going to have seen the episode until it's way too late in the evening. And, well, some of us will have to wait. But as far as what's going on and all that, as we all know, BBC One will be showing it at 7:30 p.m., which is 2:30 p.m. here Eastern Time. And BBC America won't be showing it till 8 o'clock Eastern Time. And it makes me feel bad, for the folks, who aren't going to get to see it till hours later, because you're basically going to have to stay off social media all day. Because the second this thing breaks, it's going to be all over the place. And what gets me is, like I said, the people who are still complaining. It's like, you only got one episode left, technically. So, well, makes you want to play that Let It Go song by, from Frozen. But of course, you got certain folks out there who have been proclaiming that the Doctor needs to be a white British male or otherwise, yeah. So they're going to complain about Shitty Gatwa. I'm not saying anything, Mark. Huh, 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 I will be watching it before 8 p.m. that night. I'm sorry, I ain't waiting that late. Ugh. Yeah, it could be up on the iPlayer. Like I said, I'm not sure how the BBC iPlayer works. I've never had to use it myself, so. Friday morning, a glorious morning. Why? Because I don't have to work Saturday. Oh man! Once again, one parking space in the handicap lot, and sure enough, oh, half these cars don't even have a proper sticker on their placard. Gotta love it. Security must be blind or something. I don't know. There's not worth talking about. You see, little channels like me don't get privileges like that, especially when they're buddies with like people in the BBC. And they get stuff months in advance and get invited to go be on the set. And but then again, I'm a jealous old bastard. Besides, I don't think anyone would watch me to do a how many hour live stream, waiting for a how many second teaser in my pants with a mirror, showing everybody my underwear. Yeah, I finally got to see the episode of Black Mirror she was in a little while ago, and like I said, I don't know what the problem is. She's a damn fine actress, but they wouldn't have been happy with anyone in the role who didn't have the twig and berries. It was just as simple as that. There was a group of people out there who weren't going to be happy otherwise. Like I said, I love how you got like Ian Levine out there complaining, and meanwhile, he's been watching every episode. Chibnall is bad. Chibnall is evil. Chibnall stole my dog. The timeless children ate my homework. I'm sorry, teacher, I couldn't write that 10,000 word essay that was due because the timeless children, just upset me so much. The timeless children closed my factory and laid everybody off. Ugh. All I know is this: somebody, who had, on this topic of discussion in the chat room, who was describing the Sonic months before we actually saw it accurately, and then just happens to have access to the clip that went on the BBC News a month in advance. That kind of tells me, there's a little side-to-side motion going on there. But like I said, more power to you. What would I ask him? Damn, man, how'd you get so tall? No, guy towers over me and I'm 6 foot. I know, and then what made me angry is when he had all these people out there, especially the whaler, as in he wails a lot. You know, it was talking smack about the set reporters. Yet I died laughing because here's a guy who accused another set reporter of stalking, when all he did was he saw Jody in the back of a car leaving and waved hi to her, and she waved back. Then they tried to claim that he followed the car that she was in, which he was in I think he was in an Uber going somewhere else or something like that. He even had the GPS route showing he went in a totally different direction. And meanwhile, this is a guy who's complaining about this, who has pictures with Capaldi once, not twice, not three times, but like four. And when he found out Capaldi was appearing at the Doctor Who Experience, immediately ran over there and got a picture with him, out of the blue. Yet this guy who waved hi at Jodie is stalking. You gotta love the dual standards out there. Yeah, I saw that. The Prime Minister lasted all of 45 days. And it's like, I hate to tell her, but we got that record beat here in America. No, it was Jodie Whittaker whose books. It was way back just after she got announced. He was up there in the area. He saw her getting into the back of the car that the BBC used. And he just waved hi, and she waved hi back, and then they left. And then they tried to say that he followed the car and all this other stuff, which didn't happen. Yet, like I said, this same guy who said this has like 4 pictures with Capaldi where he went to the location he was at to get pictures with him. Yet he was online on Facebook and every other place talking smack about this other individual. And then when people called reality on him, he literally had his mommy defend him on Twitter. His mother. I'm like, okay. I've done a lot of weird things in my life, but I've never had my mom defend me on social media. Yeah, but what happened was it made me flash back to American history. We had a president who only lasted 28 days or something like that. William Henry Harrison, aka Old Tippy Canoe. Just to give you a definition of idiocy, he gave his inauguration speech, and because he wanted to be period big and bad, he wasn't wearing a thick jacket, nor was he wearing a hat or anything like that. Gave his inauguration speech in a cold, wet rainstorm. He died of pneumonia a month later. Which meant, I think it was John Tyler or something like that was his, what do you call it, his first, his vice president, so he had to take over. Yeah, the president lasted all of 28 days, died of pneumonia. Oh, well, I just looked at the time. Yeah, but 45 days? Oh, sheesh. Well, I got to get going, folks. I just looked at the time. Take care of yourselves out there. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the centenary special. I may pop on afterward, to give a little commentary. Like I said, the Omega Files panel will likely not be till the following Saturday. I'm going to try to do that live. I'll have more information on that as it comes available. It's just a lot of the regular cast won't be able to watch it in time for us to do a decent cast because they're gonna, it's not gonna air till later that evening in most places. So take care, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Be kind, be calm, be safe, and we'll see you all in the future. Have a great Friday, everyone.